Good morning, students. Today we will see about methods of turning a paper on lathe. Methods. There are four methods of turning a paper on lathe. First one, if you see, this is a palm tool method. First one is the palm tool method. Second one is a compound slide method. Third one, taste of offset method. And fourth one, paper turning by attachment. So these are the four methods to turn a paper on the job in a lathe. So first we will see now about palm tool. Okay. Palm tool, it is a simplest method of turning a paper. This is now where in mass production work. Okay, in mass production work, but it is limited for very small paper. Mass production work, what we need only just a paper, and here accuracy is not a criteria. Okay, so 45 degree means 45 degree, correct 45 degree required, like that it is not required, because mass production means, suppose if you are doing about 100 numbers of bolt, 100 numbers of bolt when you do for all the bolt means thread means what, threading means always chamfer is necessary. So 100 numbers bolt when you do, what you will do? So you will prepare just one will prepare a palm tool. Now this is your raw material. Okay, this is your raw material. This tool we ground. Okay, tool we ground. So and this tool will be directly fed. Okay, directly fed at right angles to the axis of the lathe, and this chamfer can be formed over the job. That's enough. So here length of the paper, depth, angle, it is all not so important, but only thing chamfer is required, because threading means always chamfer is required. So that's why this angle you have to grind. Okay, either it may be 45 degree, that as you need. 45 degree also you can grind, you can grind 30 degree, if you want 60 degree also you can grind. So that's why, so this is the simplest method, it is called as a palm tool method. So next one we will see about compound slide method. So today we will see, in this video only I will explain about compound slide method and two examples. So taste of offset I will show you in next video. Okay. So here in this compound slide method, you can see, you can turn a taper of external taper can be turned, as well as internal taper can be turned, as well as steam taper can be turned. Okay, suppose if you are center, we are going to prepare a live center. So in the lathe, actually, when you turn the job between center, one side you have to prepare a center. So you come to know when you do the practically. Okay. So here what you will do between center in the sense, suppose this is your shaft. Here one center we are going to fix. Okay, here one center we are going to fix. So another side it will be your trace of center. Okay, another side is a trace of center. Between this job will come. Okay, this is called actually between center. So that time actually you have to prepare a center. So usually center angle 60 degree. Okay, so that way by compound slide method you can do external taper as well as internal also possible, as well as steam taper can be produced. But only thing here is our disadvantage is only you can give a hand feed. Okay, there is no automatic feed. Automatic feed cannot be given by compound slide method. One disadvantage is that, and you cannot do threading on taper portion. Now suppose taper job you want thread, it is not possible. And one more thing, your compound slide, it has got a limitation. So your compound slide you can move only about 50 mm, 60 mm, like that. Only that much, or else maximum 100 mm, only that much. So whatever length is possible to move by compound slide, only that length can be turned. Otherwise more than that it is not possible. So this is the three disadvantages by compound slide method. So we will see about now today only compound slide method, but for this now calculation is there. Okay, for this you have to do the calculation. So we'll see the calculation now. So this I will show you tomorrow. This many is there, but already I sent you video. That is video you see. Okay, paper turning attachment, video addition. You have this offset method. This is okay. Based on offset method, it is okay. Long taper. Okay, that generally I will explain. Now, by base of offset method in the sense what your axis is there. Now suppose this is the job. Okay, this is your job. This is the left axis. Okay. Here job is having between center only, otherwise it is not possible. When you turn the job between center with Taylor-Shaw's offset method, you have to hold the job in between center only, otherwise not possible. Okay. It is just supported by center. Here lathe dog will be put. Okay, lathe carrier will be put. Here your Taylor-Shaw's center is there. Taylor-Shaw's center. So what you are going to do is Taylor-Shaw's offset means if you see your Taylor-Shaw from the back side. Okay, if you see the Taylor-Shaw, this is the base. This is the body. Okay. Here there is a one mark. So this body is there. Now that body can be shifted. Base it will be as it is. This body can be shifted here this side, or else you can, if you see this side also you can shift. This side. That is what actually offset. So it is coming in mm. So that maximum offset, it is possible. Maximum possible. It is 1/5. Okay, 1/5 of the length of job. 1/5 of the length of the job. So usually it is coming 4 mm, 5 mm method. 4 mm, 5 mm. So bigger lathe will come little bit more. So if you see now HMT, it will come maximum 4 mm. That's enough. Okay, not more than that. So this is the offset method. So what I will do, this axis itself, the axis of the job itself, we are going to shift. See now this your Taylor-Shaw is shifted now. Okay, your Taylor-Shaw is shifted 4 mm. So here see advantage is here job is shifted. Here you can give the automatic feed. Okay, only job you are going to shift. So here what you can do, you can give automatic feed. You can do the threading. But only it is for external, not internal. Okay, internal it is not possible. Only it is for external. So automatic feed can be given. So smooth finish you will get. Okay, like turning. Then threading can be possible in Taylor-Shaw's offset method. This is generally, but for that also calculation is there. That calculation I will show you in tomorrow's video. Okay, generally I will explain. Now better than that, this one more. Okay. Better than that, actually it is that paper turning by one attachment is there. Okay, this video I sent you, just you see how much you can understand, it is enough. So one attachment means that your cross slide is there now, cross slide. Now cross slide you are moving by a screw, isn't it? Cross slide you are moving by a screw. There when you attach this, when you fix this attachment, what you have to do, that box nut you have to disconnect. Okay. There is no connection with box nut. So that cross slide is there now. That slide is connected to the attachment. Okay, slide is connected to the attachment. So here what same here one more advantage is, here what happened, you know, your tool itself going in angle. Job is straight. Okay, job is straight. So when you give the feed, what happens? Your tool is going like this, taper. Your tool is moving taper. Okay, that's why you are getting the taper on the job. So advantage here are the same. You can finish, you can do a smooth automatic feed can be given. You can do the external thread. One more thing in this, you can do internal threads also. That is also more important. You can do internal taper as well as internal threading also possible by taper turning attachment. So attachment one video I sent, somewhat it is okay. All the operations may not be there, or if you find on YouTube you will come to know. But you just see that. Okay. So now first we'll see about only the compound slide method. Okay, we'll see about compound slide method. So here actually there is a one formula. Okay, here there is a one formula, tan theta. Okay, tan theta is equal to capital D minus small d divided by 2L. Okay, so tan theta actually it is a half included angle. Now suppose if you are job. Okay, suppose if you are job. This is the actually this situation is called as a included angle. Okay, 2 theta. Okay, if you see here now here this is actually theta by 2. So when you do the calculation, you will get this half angle. So that half angle can be turned in the compound slide, because compound slide it can tilt. Okay, you can tilt actually it is 360 degree. It is tilting. But that much it is not possible. But somehow you can tilt 30, 40 degree. That all it is possible. Okay, 40, 60 degree it is possible. So this whatever angle you are calculating now, that can be tilted in compound slide, and by hand feed. By hand feed you can do the taper. Okay, you can do the taper. So here formula is tan theta is equal to d minus d divided by 2L, where d is equal to this diameter, okay, bigger diameter. This is the bigger diameter. Small d is equal to smaller diameter, and 2 actually is required. Here one length is there, and here one length is there. That's why it is taken 2, and it is a length of the taper, not full job. So length of the taper. So d is the bigger diameter, small d is the small diameter, and this one is the length of the taper. So one example will do. Okay, one example I will do. Then I will send you notes. Okay, that in that some 2 more example will be there. So that is enough. You calculate. Okay. So like that actually now actually center punch exercise you have to do. Actually center punch exercise you have to do, but now because of corona. Actually by hand you have to do. Okay. Now we will do in the lathe itself. Because center punch, suppose if you see center punch here, there is a 2 taper. Okay. Here on D taper is there. So this is sharp point after that. So here we will make dia 2. Okay. This will be dia 10. Dia 10. And the length of the taper will be 40. For this, if you want, you calculate yourself. Okay. For this, you calculate yourself. Okay, drawing I will send in the WhatsApp. You calculate yourself and you do it in the note. Okay. This length, for this you can calculate and directly you can do on the lathe. Okay, this is easy. Filing is it will take a lot of time, isn't it? Directly you can do on the lathe. So like that center punch here also is there, back side. Back side little bit taper here, small taper. Here dia 6. Dia 6 you have to do. And this length is 8 mm. So back side, that is for what? To punch, because when you are going on hammering, what happens is going to bulge, isn't it? So that's why always taper will be given because of that. Okay, because of that taper will be given at the front. So that drawing I will send in the WhatsApp, that you calculate yourself. Okay, what is the angle required? You calculate yourself. So here one example will do. Same drawing only. Okay, the drawing only I will do. So this is you all draw nicely. Okay, I am drawing roughly a dia 40. Okay, this is a dia 40 and smaller diameter will take dia 30. Dia 30. Then we will take length of the taper 50 mm. Length of the taper 50 mm. So now we will find what angle you need. Okay, what angle you need to tilt compound slide. So that angle if you tilt now, when you do the calculation, if you that angle if you tilt, you exactly will get this 30 dia, exactly will get 40 dia to a length of 50 mm. Okay, this length you have to maintain to a length of 50 mm. If you see, exactly will get 40, exactly will get 30 dia. So we will substitute this in formula. So capital D 40, small d 30 divided by 2 into length 50. So it becomes 40 minus by 10 divided by 100. So nothing but it is become 0.1, isn't it? Nothing but it becomes 0.1. So now we have to go trigonometric table, but you are having now calculator, isn't it? If you have got the scientific calculator, directly can find in that. Okay, directly can find. So what you have to see? You have to see is now tan 0.1 is equal to how much you have to see. Okay, tan 0.1. Tan theta is equal to 0.1. Now theta is equal to, okay, tan theta is equal to 0.1 you are getting. So for this if you see now, I will write directly answer. So you will get 5 degree 43 minutes. Okay, 5 degree 43 minutes. So this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. So if you tilt your compound slide to the 5, this is approximately you can tilt, no problem. 5 degree 43 minutes, nearly it is coming 6 degree. Slightly you adjust, okay, nearly it is coming close to the 6 degree. Okay, so 5 and apply that trial, but little 0.1 difference, it's okay, it won't affect much. 0.1 that it won't affect much. So this is the 5 degree 43 minutes you have to set. So this is the formula. So like that you may be knowing the angle. Okay, you may be knowing the angle. Now you know the angle 20 degree. Included angle 20 degree. Okay, 20 degree angle you are knowing. So now suppose if you need to know bigger diameter, because you have to take the raw material, isn't it? So that is also possible. That is also possible. So what you can interchange the, you can substitute the value. So you try yourself. So I am not telling you, try yourself. So you will get the bigger diameter. So that raw material you have to take, then you have to do the turning like that. Okay. So this is only about this today. One minute. Okay, one more example if you want I will do. But here only thing, too lengthy taper. Okay, too lengthy taper about 100 mm, 200 mm, it is not possible. So because it is a limitation of your compound slide of what length possible, only that much you can do. Okay, now one for the center, one center will find. Okay. Now suppose if you want to prepare a life center. Calculation I don't know, calculation answer you have to find. Okay, answer you have to find. This is the raw material, always step is required when you hold in the lathe. Okay, when you hold in the lathe, step is required. Now this angle is 0. Okay, this angle is 0. So usually center length will take about 30. So I am giving only this one, you calculate yourself. Answer you have to find out. Okay. So this is about 25 mm. Okay. This will take about 30. There 30. Okay. Now you calculate the angle. Okay. Then angle actually it is coming for this center. If you find now, we will get the angle 60. Okay. That the angle I mean. No problem. Okay. So what diameter we have to get? We have to see. This diameter, that we find the bigger diameter. Okay. B is equal to how much? B is equal to how much? That you have to find out. So this angle I will give 60 degree. 60 degree. Okay. So 60 degree. Now what I have to do here? Tan. Now it is a 60 degree. It is an included angle. So here what I have to do here? Tan theta by 2 you have to. Okay, it is a half included angle. Okay, it is not a tan theta means it is a half included angle, not full angle. So here what you have to do here, tan theta by 2 is equal to d minus small d divided by 2 into 25. Okay. Now tan theta by 2 means 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree is equal to d minus here. Now small d, what you do? Small d what you have to do, you have to take it is a 0. Okay, that is because we are getting the sharp point. So you have to take a small d, you have to take 0 divided by 50. Okay. So for this now this you have to work out this. Okay, you work out at home. Okay, you work out at home and you send the answer to me. In WhatsApp you send the answer. I will not tell. Okay. This 50, this you for this 30 from the log table or else from your calculator. Tan 30 is equal to what is that answer will come 1 point something. Okay, that you have to see. Okay, that then you compute, then divide and get the answer. So you do at home, then you send the answer to me. It is a homework for you. Okay, you send the answer to me in the WhatsApp. Got it? Okay. Then we will see about trace of offset method. That we will see tomorrow. Okay, that we will see tomorrow. Okay, thank you.